So guys, this was a really messed up situation that took place over by 61st and Vernon 2 days ago. There was a 6-year-old boy who was shot inside of a building, and he now is in critical condition, man. At least the last update that I heard. So this was on Wednesday at around 2:20 p.m. Police responded to the 6100 block of South Vernon on the report of a shooting. Police said that a 6-year-old boy was inside of an apartment when he was shot in the back by an unknown suspect. The boy was transported to the hospital in critical. As of Wednesday night, police have not provided details into the circumstances of the shooting, but crisis responders were at the hospital and have been spreading the word about gun safety. Last year at the Bud Billiken parade, the crisis responder passed out 1,000 gun locks, and he said drinking and driving don't mix, get a lock. He said guns and kids don't mix either, get a lock. So yeah, get well assumed to that 6-year-old man, and what was going on, I don't know. I don't know if it was like fire from the street or inside the residence, I'm not sure. So there were 7 children shot in Chicago in less than 17 hours, and some of these were teenagers though, but a 14-year-old boy was in fair condition after he was shot 3 times during a drive-by early Thursday. He was the 7th child to have been shot in the city in less than 24 hours, including a 15-year-old boy who was killed, and that 6-year-old. So authorities were called to the 8200 block of South Yates at around 6:45 a.m. after getting reports that a teenager had been walking in the area when a gunman in a green SUV, possibly a Jaguar, opened fire, striking the child in the upper abdomen, hip, and shoulder, according to an online media notification from Chicago police. So the SUV continued north after the shooting, and no arrests had been made as of noon Thursday. So that kid is in fair condition. The daylight attack was the most recent in a troubling spate of shootings, they said, resulting in death and serious injuries to children, all in less than 17 hours. A guy named Ben, a kid named Ben, a 15-year-old boy from the Little Village neighborhood, was fatally shot at around 9 p.m. Wednesday, according to police in the Cook County Medical Examiner's office. He was pronounced dead at 10:03 p.m. And that, I don't know what that was about, okay, but Little Village, it's not uncommon that like teenagers get shot over there. He had been shot in the abdomen, and he was taken to the hospital in a private vehicle, but they did not. Police didn't provide information regarding whether where he was or what he was doing when he was shot. Police additionally did not provide details about the person who shot the teen, saying only that no arrests had been made and it was being treated as a homicide investigation. About 2.5 hours earlier, 4 teenage boys were shot while standing on the front porch of a boarded-up home over by 73rd and Union in Inglewood. 3 of the boys were 15, and 1 was a 16-year-old. A 15-year-old was shot in the leg, another 15-year-old was shot in the right arm, and the third 15-year-old suffered a graze wound to the abdomen. They were all in good condition. The 16-year-old suffered a gunshot wound to the right leg, and he's in fair condition. So at the scene, shortly after 8 p.m., over by, like I said, this is around like 73rd and Union, the police gave a statement that no arrests have been made, and then there was the 6-year-old. So 4 were in one incident, but I mean, these ages are not, it's not uncommon for shootings to happen in that age range, but the 6-year-old, man, that's tragic, man. Hopefully he'll pull through.